So, we're going to be doing both of these scenes in this part, but let's start with the Insane Asylum.
Okay. Great.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing a familiar gameplay element, and it's not doors with no sound effects.
Do you think David Cage will ever do a black and white video game?
How do you mean black and white?
Just the whole game is black and white.
Oh, it would be possible for him to do that. He'd probably tout it as a gameplay element. Like, in scenes where you're happy, the colour returns. No, the Saboteur didn't do this quite well.
Oh yeah, Sabotura was a black and white game, wasn't it?
Kind of. The black and white was used interestingly. It's like in areas that were still controlled by the Nazis, it was black and white. In areas where where the resistance had control, it was in colour, and it was actually quite vibrant for it.
Didn't the game start off with being colorful?
Yeah, it did.
And then like someone dies and it gets black and white?
Yep.
Was the blood in the game red, or was it...
It was, and the Nazi armbands were red. It was quite interesting. The gameplay I didn't care too much for. I beat it, but I can't remember like it being that great in my opinion. Quite a few people liked it, I think, though.
You said it was Assassin's Creed. Like, also, did we just a bit ago walk past Elvis?
I think we did. He's not actually dead. He's just here in David Cage's game, soon to be appearing in Civilization.
Great.
So, this is the fella who murdered some people, you know, with stab wounds, much like Lucas did. And, well, they got to keep him secure somehow and put ink on his face.
I bet they just, like, the staff members just draw on him.
So, you can't move, you can't move. Also, by the way, he's the most well-spoken character in the game. Yeah, just, of course.
I'm pretty sure mental asylums don't look like this prison-y. Especially not nowadays.
He's better about it in Beyond Two Souls. Maybe he actually visited an insane asylum and realized, oh, they're not dungeons. Got ya.
So what's with the graffiti in the background? It's like, you want to feel nice, look at this shitty graffiti.
I think he drew it, actually, because he knows everything that's going on. In this scene, we actually learn... Oh, I think he brings it up in a second.
Maybe it'll make sense to me.
Anton.
Please, Anton, tell me everything that you know.
A man and a woman.
Is that guy just going right back in the background?
He's annoying me. I can't stop looking at him whenever he does another fucking pass.
He's just waiting for you to get out. Like,
he's really impatient, stretching his legs.
You know that.
I was there.
what?
Okay, so basically every time the Oracle possesses someone to kill, everyone else who's been possessed in the past actually sees through his eyes for a moment.
Why?
I don't know, it's quite clever. I mean, there's
How's
also
it quite
the plot...
clever? Wait, does that guy have a giant barcode on his goddamn shirt?
Well, yeah, and there's a giant scanner, and you can buy these guys. They're not very cheap. They're not cheap, though. They could just stand around making your life a little bit more colourful.
This one's defect, though.
He's not really that insane. He seems quite lucid. He's just been, you know, bad circumstances and all that. No, but basically, the Oracle, he needs to kill people because whenever he kills someone, he can see through the eye of someone else, and he's trying to find that person to make some ancient prophecy come to realization. But everyone else behind him sees through his eyes when he does that if they've been possessed by him, so it's like a giant conga line of seeing through someone else's eyes and clairsentience.
I hope no one ever looks through my eyes. Serious breach of security, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of hopeful for the same shit right there.
Seriously, look at this fucking guy. It's only like his mouth area and eyes are the emotive. Everything else is like, just put some ink over there.
To give this game some credit, I actually kind of like that as a plot element.
What?
The seeing through someone else's eyes malarkey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I won't
not
judge
the,
you,
not the
Snake.
giant
Sure,
barcode.
whatever you think.
Hey, to be fair, I feel guilty whenever I give this game some credit because it's a David Cage game.
Hey, I've given some credits to his worst game so far, Beyond Two Souls.
Okay, fair enough. I'm really happy about this.
Kind of looks like he's just having a stroke.
Well,
Oh,
with
Jesus
these games,
Christ,
you've
his
got to use
eyes.
it, Don't come that close to me, jeez.
Damn it.
What's with the fucking darkness of it? It's like they're looking apart from each other, yet still kind of looking at you.
Takes a minute.
Why are they
He's
so
stared into the
dark?
void of- He's stared into the void of madness and it stared back, Noonan. That's why he works.
That his eyes are the void of madness.
People weren't mad until they visited here.
What?
You know why that guy stabs people?
Leave their cells and
Because he looked into my eyes.
Oh man. He saw through the eyes of the Oracle, but that's not what drove him to madness.
Are we going for the same fucking anxiety, afraid of darkness, claustrophobic bullshit again?
Oh yeah.
Great.
But there's a unique gimmick. There's another. David Cage at least had the presence of mind to introduce a new gimmick here, so it has something to it rather than just a rehash of earlier events.
oh god, hurry, find a
So
way
what
out.
is it?
Well, you're gonna see it in a few seconds. And aside from seeing nothing but the skater bar here. It might be too dark to actually see on the video, but I am actually making progress in the right direction.
Tony Hawk Pro Anxiety.
Oh no, I hear one coming.
Breathing amateurs.
So close.
Okay, so sometimes there's insane people, and when they come around, just stop pressing anything.
Oh. That's the gimmick?
That's the feature.
Was that just a cut?
I can keep moving.
No.
Okay, I believe you.
No, really, it wasn't. There's only been one cut in this whole game, and you didn't notice it.
Oh, yay! Where was it?
It was in the office chase scene.
Huh?
It's probably really obvious now that I've told you there's a cut there.
I don't fucking remember it anymore.
Who cares?
He's coming away. I can keep moving.
People scored this game favourably. They must have been insane.
Ah, that's a funny joke.
Yeah, it ties into what's happening on the scene.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Someone get that guy a good shirt.
Well, we've only got the small sized vest C. Well, they've got a limited supply as well. That guy doesn't even have
Do
one.
they just leave these fucking crazy people out to just walk around like zombies or something?
They're allowed to graze for a few hours every day.
How do they get funding?
They don't. That's why they look like a shithole. They're gonna be shut down in like a month.
Barney.
So, where's my co-worker? Did you just leave him in there?
They have insane people in this asylum, but like this office for this fucking black guy here, just the nicest thing ever.
I had nowhere to go.
Tiffany's.
Ah,
I was exhausted. I felt like I was gonna die.
breakfast at Tiffany's.
Cold or from hunger.
God, look at those 3 stores there. They're going to be shut down soon for... Oh, 4! They're going to be shut down for selling the exact same shit in the exact
Are
same
his
configuration.
ears out? Seriously?
Yes.
It's like minus 20 outside, dude.
I was sure that this was the street.
Wait, did they show the temperatures in Celsius?
Yeah, we went over this. Like in part 1. It's all of the fucking temperatures are in Celsius, so the title is kind of... a
What?
misnomer.
Why couldn't he convert them over for Fahrenheit? Did he like? It's because David fucking Cage is French, so when he looks at like at when
They're everywhere,
what
watching me.
when in the Fahrenheit system, when he looks at the degrees, he's like, this doesn't seem cold enough. Numerical wise, needs to be in the minus.
Police. They're watching Tiffany's apartment.
So the game just wants you to walk over to where that picture-in-picture tells you to go before saying, no, that's not the right place. Turn around.
I'd still go in there.
Yeah, that'd be nice. You know, don't. That's what the police would. The police would expect me to see them and go the other way. They would not expect me to just walk right into their cone of vision.
Especially since they're so fucking obvious.
Oh god, my favorite gameplay element returns.
How is he even walking on those or climbing up those? It doesn't make any sense.
He got Spider-Man powers when the Oracle touched him. He uses them only in very mundane fashion, though. Seriously, you can leap like 10 feet high at this point. Have some fun with it. Don't be such a sad sack. Or a neutral sack.
No, it's pretty sad that he's doing this.
2 in a row? David Cage, you spoil us!
Why do you keep intentionally falling?
I'm not intentionally falling.
Don't
It
bullshit
really
me,
is-
Snake. I know you're intentionally falling.
It's really awkward to do it right several times in a row.
You're
It's really awkward to do
You're
it right.
punishing me, Snake. I don't know what you're punishing me for, but stop.
No, I swear to God, dude, this isn't on purpose. This is true facts, actual gameplay happening right now. All I can say is just, I mean, aside from don't play this, just watch us play it, whoring and all that. Just don't. Just take it slowly. And also there's 2 cops in this fucking alleyway. And he fucking hates crows, they depress him.
The police. There must be some way to get
Oh,
around.
crows, that's how my fucking parents died. 3 in a row.
Oh my god. Why?
3.
Why is this the longest one, too?
Well, the first 2 were just practice for the real event. For the main fucking play.
Fucking, one day I hope to make David Cage climb up a huge pole. I'm gonna give him the controls that are in this game.
That would be really awkward.
Yeah.
I mean, to give him those controls and to climb it. Move. Move. The game demands. Seriously? You could, like, stop bullets and punch people and do all kinds of things. Why do you have to make it... Oh, and you also suffer from vertigo. How about that now?
No. It's not like you were doing flips and shit just a bit ago.
Yeah, it's not like you dived up, like, 50 feet onto a train and hung from a helicopter.
It's not like you were basically fucking flying. So his vertigo is that he fucking looks over the edge like an idiot. It's like, hey, what's going down there?
It's 2 cops. If only I hadn't noticed that earlier. I'm just holding the W key. And tapping this shit when it wants me to.
Move. Do you think this is how David Cage sees? This
Yeah,
button
he
prompts?
In his, like, he just wakes up in the morning, first thing in front of his eyes is move. His writing process is all QTEs, and I'm not fucking climbing down, fuck you.
But you're depressed now.
I was already depressed when I saw the crow. Now I'm just
You
gonna
made-
fucking tank control it up.
You made Lucas so upset.
Oh, I can't climb down things properly. Whoa, is... Oh! I forgot about this one. Seriously, why? What? Did he, like, make this up and think, man, this gameplay gimmick is so clever, it needs, like, a whole scene dedicated to it. I bet David Cage's dream game after this was just, like, a long hallway of fences to climb over for no effect.
Like, originally David Cage wanted you to have, the final boss was supposed to be you climbing up huge amount of stairs, but everyone was like, no, not stairs, ladders.
By the way, you have to tap this really fucking fast to get it to open. If it doesn't, there's a rock or a brick nearby that you can break the window with. This does actually have an effect in the scene later on, though, I guess.
A few inches.
How
Keyframes.
how did your finger feel afterwards?
I've played these games so many times now that they're basically calloused and don't feel anything anymore.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
quite easy actually. I don't even know what I was doing.
I'm just trying to find the brick to throw it somewhere around here. Who cares? Let's stop caring. Let's go inside. Let's move on. Let's not question it.
Do you think anyone talked to Tiffany?
Into Tiffany's apartment like a comet.
I mean, wouldn't Tiffany want someone else to protect them other than
In almost a day.
just those fucking 4 inept police officers outside?
Well, Tiffany didn't actually ask for protection or anything. Oh, lay down for a minute. Actually, if you lay down, you can have a flash. I think I actually might just force one on you. Get ready.
The
For a
fucking
migraine.
descriptive, like, how you're feeling right now don't make any sense. Like, anxious, I'm not gonna lay down like that.
Well, if you were depressed, you might, because then it might bring you up to anxious. Which is, you know, which is better. Which is a step above depressed. So, yeah, if you lay on the bed, it tells you basically get a scene. Don't hide under the
Holy
bed.
shit, this fucking apartment. It's massive.
Let's see what's in her fridge.
Oh, it's a sandwich and 4 cartons of milk. Oh, it's 2 sandwiches and fucking Lucas takes one like a greedy bastard. Fucking
Oh, I
Lucas,
haven't-
get the fuck out. Yeah, I bet you feel better about yourself, you piece of shit.
3 cartons of milk. Is she the Sultan? Living like a king. Stressed. Well, that's that. What else is there? Does she have some duck? I hope she has some duck. Let's look in her cupboards.
Is that cereal? What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck he's eating from either. But
Ew.
they're crunchy.
It's like feeling stressed about what he's eating. It's like, oh, I'm so disgusting.
I'm not sure what this... Oh.
Was that Nutella?
It's that dry silica stuff.
Oh.
I'm probably gonna die now.
Nothing to eat here.
Wow.
Oh!
Nothing to eat here.
I'm glad that you note that. Maybe I could eat the bonus points. Shit out a bonus scene.
Why did David Cage even add these bonus points in there, though? It's like, isn't he all about like how seamless everything would be? How it doesn't seem like a video game?
I didn't follow David Cage when this was being made. So I guess at that point he actually did kind of think, hey, maybe I could make a movie in a video game before it became, maybe I can force video games into a movie.
And in the Bronx. Europe has not been spared either. Record loads have been registered in numerous countries.
Mysterious restaurant murderer has been identified. His name is Lucas Kane, a man with no prior problems with the law. He was able to
Yeah, that's how they would say it. No prior problems with the law.
tragically
Oh yeah, you know, they're very mechanical newscasters.
His motive is still unknown, but experts say he's most unlikely mentally ill. The police have distributed Kane's photos.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment of events.
And for an
We looked in his fridge and saw that he is most likely fucking retarded.
renowned specialist on Mayan civilization.
Oh, how convenient is this?
Dmitri Kuryatin.
Do you think David Cage believed in the 2012 Mayan apocalypse?
I bet he was fucking, you know, disappointed when it wasn't true. So you have to actually watch the scene to progress, the TV to progress in this bit, because that's how you learn where to go next in the plot.
Professor Kuryakin.
Professor Kuryakin? So, also that cupboard, that's where you're meant to hide.
No. Oh,
Look, yeah.
neat.
He looks under the bed, but not in the cupboard. Well, I think he looks at the cupboard, but he doesn't go in. She's like, that would be rude.
You have one new message today at 10:41.
Hello, Miss Harper. I'm Detective Carla Valenti from the New York.
Oh, I already knew they were coming,
I'd like to
but
ask you-
now I'm certain.
I'll try calling you back a little later today.
Does that mean he's hungry again? If he's back to depressed? So this is basically a game about comfort food. Can the scene please trigger now? Can we please trigger the next event? I've hit all the necessary flags, please. Oh god, this photo of me is awful. When did they get that?
It's when he was freaking out at the office.
Oh, okay. Like, everyone just busted out a camera phone and they were like, hey, Lucas is doing it again. Flips and shit.
Lucas is fucking role-playing his Dragon Ball Z bullshit again. I swear to God, why do we even have this guy still around?
He's the only one who knows how to operate the fucking CompuDesk 5 billion.
Why? Can't we just upgrade to the newer one?
What, just get someone who knows how to use Windows 7 and replace this bullshit.
Like, no one uses this in 2009. I don't even know who fucking designed this shit. Everyone uses Windows or fucking Macs. What the fuck? I mean,
Well,
Linux
the
is...
bank has its own proprietary command line interface, which requires at least 20 monitors to use.
You scared me. What are you doing here?
The police are looking for me.
You probably
I
heard.
needed a place to hide for a few hours.
Lucas, what happened to you? The papers are saying that you killed several people. Is it true?
Several people, it was at least 2.
The whole thing is very complicated.
Well, those cops might have all died from internal injuries after that chase. He fucking force blasted them.
I love you, Lucas. I don't want to lose you.
Thank you. Thank you for curing my hunger.
I feed off of your positive energy.
By the way, do you have any CDs of Theory of a Dead Man?
Do you have some
That'll
duck?
bring me up.
Some duck, please? I know you don't
I
like
drank
duck,
your
but
milk.
please tell me you fucking kept some duck.
God damn it, Lucas, this is why I broke up with you.
Look, I'm sure they just want to ask you a few questions. Just stay calm, Tiffany, and answer their questions.
I already had
Hide
breakfast
Everything will be
at
fine.
Tiffany's.
Miss Harper? Miss Harper?
Luckily, I can run really quietly, Tiffany.
Just a second. I'm coming.
You can
Let's
see
stay
Lucas in that
I
fucking
can't keep them waiting anymore.
closet.
Well, if it was closed all the way, then it'd be really obvious.
Miss Harper?
You might have seen us patrolling the building.
Tired of Miles NYPD? I'm working on the Lucas Kane case. I
Is
think
that what they
you
called
two
it? That's a
are
really bland name.
isn't that right?
I think,
We're
like,
involved, but we separated.
like he
We
like came
broke
up with
about a
it.
month ago.
Have you heard from Mr. Kane recently?
Like, weren't they originally calling it, like, the Diner Murder or something? That's at least
Day
somewhat...
before yesterday to pick up the
better.
last of my things. We hardly spoke.
Like, I call it the
I
ketchup
haven't heard from him
killings.
since.
Do you mind if I look around your apartment?
Well, it's just that.
Hey, I
Or the
wanna
QuickTime
hear-
event kerfuffle.
Go ahead.
Gonna walk in with my boombox here.
Wow, this tune is really fucking bland.
Why doesn't fucking... Who are you playing as right now?
We're playing as the QuickTime event that's trying to be quiet, so I failed
Oh.
that, so he's coming towards us. And we're anxious. I'm just a mannequin, I'm just a mannequin.
I am my girlfriend's underwear. I am my girlfriend's underwear.
Yes, the apartment.
I am as quiet
into
as her
character.
panties.
It's taking a long
Get into
time to
character,
reply.
get into
I don't have
character.
time to-
And what do you do?
Now I am imagining myself as her bras. I am her bra. I am her bra.
Tyler Miles can't open the door, he has to do a fade out and a fade in to change rooms. So, what you don't know is that from Tyler's perspective, funk is blasting throughout this apartment right now. And that's why he can't hear the heartbeats. So yeah, if you smash the window, he gets all suspicious like... Not that it really makes any difference if you're playing the scene like I do. I didn't really look under the bed, I just kind of looked at the side of it.
You know what? Lucas is using his mind control to
If Kane does try to
throw
contact
off
you,
Tyler.
please call me right away.
Oh, okay.
Here's my card.
That actually makes a lot of sense. Or at least makes as much sense as anything else in this
Be
game.
careful, miss. Kane's a very dangerous man.
You should have seen his game, Kane and Lynch. Fucking awful.
Hey, one, I actually kind of like Kane and Lynch 1.